Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
Enjoy Nightingale.
And today we have landed right here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Now, some of you know us, know what we're about, but if not, let me explain. We're all about adventure, oddities, and kitsch.
You know, we're A-okay.
And today we're putting a lot of the oh in this video because we are at the Museum of Bizarre. It's a local auditorium to here. I like it because it's not a chain auditorium, if you know what I'm talking about. I love those, but I like when it's an independent made thing, someone's personal collection that they're sharing with us. I always feel honored to be allowed to come in, see it, and also to videotape it. This spot doesn't usually allow photography and video. We did get special permission beforehand to video it. So if you want to come here, just know it's not a spot you could really take tons of photos and video, but it is awesome. We've been here before 3 years ago, and we're excited to bring you to see it. So step right up, let's go for this ride. Museum of Bizarre.
All right, my name is Eric Odditorium. That's Odditorium, and I am known as the world's Lysterian sword swallower. I'll do for you guys at least twice as dangerous as normal sword swallow. I'll swallow this 15-inch stainless steel blade. Then take a bow, bending at the hip, doubling my body over. The reason it makes it twice as dangerous: if my posture's all incorrect, or if I lean to the right or left, it will change the direction of the blade, either up or down, or right or left. Something when you're swallowing swords you do not want. I'll be risking rupturing my esophagus, also puncturing my stomach. Both these injuries do become fatal within minutes. So, twice as dangerous.
Yeah!
Thank you very much. Now, a 15-inch blade is the shortest sword you can swallow and still be a respectable sword swallower. So we are going to push on a 20-inch blade that reaches the very pit of my stomach. I'm going to swallow this 20-inch blade. So you go into my mouth, down my throat, through my esophagus, between my lungs, behind my heart. Finally can rest for the bottom of my stomach. I will then take a bow, making it twice as dangerous. And this young lady right here is going to become the X factor, making it 3 times as dangerous. You are going to, very carefully, grab a hold of the handle and pull the sword from my body. So your spine right here. Now, quick set of instructions for you. Don't do this. Don't do this. No stirring. Just straight on out. All right, here we go. 3 times as dangerous as normal sword swallow. At least.
Yeah!
3 times as dangerous as normal sword swallowing. What was your name?
Joy.
Joy. You did a really good job with that, Joy. I'm going to have you help me out with something else.
Oh boy.
This next act I'm about to do for you guys is a completely original piece. You must see any other sword swallower in the world even attempt to do what I'm about to do. In fact, most will tell you it is impossible. I like to call it reverse sword swallowing. Now, Joy, you're going to hold this out just like it was when it came out of it. Good and still. I'm going to put my body back onto that sword and take it from Joy here. Joy, are you ready?
Sure.
Joy's ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Yeah. All right, here we go. Reverse sword swallowing. Nowhere else in the world. Completely bad idea.
Woo!
How about a big round of applause for Joy? Thank you very much. You're good. Now, for my finale this afternoon, didn't really bring that many swords with me, which means I have at least one act that uses both of them. There are fewer than 100 sword swallowers in the United States today. Less than half of us can actually swallow multiple swords, so it's not something you see very often. It's considered to be extremely dangerous. Do something called scissoring. Not that kind of scissoring. What we're talking about today, the blades do this or this. If that happens, yeah, I don't know, just run. So here we go. 2 swords, big finale, lots of applause.
Yeah! Woo!
Thank you very much. That is for this afternoon's sword swallowing presentation. Once again, my name is Eric Odditorium.
Those are some ass squatches right there. Oh, boogie boogies. What are they? Woogly booglies? Ooh. Oddfellows robes. It's always beautiful when you go to a museum. You see a 2-headed calf. In Disney, the 5-legged goat. Fort Fisher mermaid. She was dug up in the early 90s near Fort Fisher by Captain Tucker.
I don't know where the letters are.
You can't go wrong for Piranha or Tattoo Jack. Old sideshow banner for the tattoo artists. And when I say they have everything, which is why I feel you should come here, stuff like from a chupacabra hand, but then you'd see something like this leather, this giant metal door, and not thinking anything of it. So you learn this is the door that Leatherface slid open in the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The collection is so big, so massive, so beautiful. A genuine unicorn horn found in a remote area of Turkey by a farmer who sold it off in 1922. I think this guy needs our help. Sir, do you need first aid and or CPR? The old sideshow banners, like we have the Wild Man of Borneo or Count Olaf the Giant. You can see the collection circles around with this chain link centerpiece. Even stuff like, if you know what's up, Anton LaVey's chair, and a Ouija board that belonged to Harry Houdini. Jackalope skeletons, like this werewolf head found in London, England by 2 American students. That is the Werewolf of London. Can't go wrong with some 1964 World's Fair stuff. In with the shrunken heads and the Cannibal Forks. More shrunken heads. We have this snake called Bothras espen, better known as the Fer de Lance, from Central South America, the most deadliest snake in the world. Now, interesting about this one is, this next door to the Museum Bazaar years ago was a snake museum, and the owner of the snake museum was shipping this back here, and it died. Now it ended up here. And more interesting, they say this museum might be haunted if you're into that kind of stuff, because the owner of that snake museum lived above next door, and his wife killed him there, and they say his ghost still walks around thinking he's taking care of his snakes. If you believe that kind of stuff. But it's pretty interesting. Free ice pops. That's a popsicle head. You want serial killer stuff? We got it from parts of the house of H.H. Holmes. But what I like is this guy, Nico Klaus, the Vampire of Paris, part of his shirt swatch. He sent me a book and he signed it to me in his blood. It's a cookbook. We actually have Jeffrey Dahmer's knives. They went through evidence back to Jeffrey Dahmer's family's estate, and then it made its way to this museum. See, you keep looking, you find more stuff like the Chinese binding shoes, and then the replica of what the foot would look like to fit in them. And don't get me wrong, we're not showing you the great stuff. Like, we want to keep some stuff a mystery, so you could come here and see this for yourself. This place is so good. I'm blown away. I'm lost for words.
So cool. It is
Like,
so
this
cool.
is my dream. I want a collection like this in my house, my basement, my own thing. So when I could come to see a man that created such a beautiful museum of bizarre, the oddity here, it's amazing to me. And I'm grateful that they let me photograph and we film it, and awesome. So I want to thank the owner Jason for letting me film his collection, and Eric Odditorium for facilitating that happening. We saw him swallow swords before.
Putting on a show.
Yeah, this spot is great. You hungry? You need a snack? We got some Cannibal Forks for you. Remember I was telling you about the guy who owned the snake museum next door, murdered by his wife. See, remember, this is a haunted museum. Don't be alarmed if you hear any strange noises, like the roof cracking. They're friendly. I told you. And then cool stuff you learn, like the cigarettes that Quentin Tarantino used, this Red Apple brand, became so popular after Pulp Fiction that they were put in a bunch of his other movies, like From Dusk Till Dawn, Four Rooms, Kill Bill Volume 1, The Grindhouse, keeping that theme going. Oh, I like this original cast mold of Regan from Linda Blair from The Exorcist. You should come. Trust me, you won't be disappointed with this spot. It's awesome. I even have a reference to the Church of the Subgenius. I like it. You can't go. This stuff is so amazing, so beautiful that one man collected all of it. And it's so nice that he let us all come to see it. I got that lobster at home. Behind the water case, we actually have stuff like Robert Ripley's autograph just tucked away. Like I said, I really love this museum. I'm so honored that we got to come and see it again. It was 3 years ago we were here, and Wilmington was destroyed by a hurricane. I'm glad the museum survived it, though. I didn't know how it was going to be. I knew a lot of stuff down here got pretty messed up. Yeah. And we were glad that we got to come and take more time, share it with you.
Of course.
But we're not just sharing it with you so you see it in a video. We're sharing it with you so you know about it. So you come to Wilmington, North Carolina, and go to the Museum of Bizarre, because it's worth seeing with your own eyes. Like I said, we did not show you everything.
No, not at all.
It is awesome. I think it's awesome. But you know, if you think this video is awesome, you should like it. Give it a thumbs up. Remember, share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel. But for now, I think we could call it.
I think so.
Museum Bizarre here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Good eats.
And live life.
You hungry? You need a snack? We got some Cannibal Forks for you.